there are no coincidences. The chosen one. You are here for a purpose. And this message is not an accident. The universe has been waiting for the right time to bring you here. This is a time-sensitive call that will only be understood by those who are supposed to receive it. This message conveys a resonance that will awaken something tremendous inside you, and knowing that everything you've waited for is finally coming together. Every aspect of this message has been carefully created to assist you in living the life you were destined to have. The energy in this film is intended to reach deep inside you, revealing something buried and waiting to be uncovered. Feel the pull. That's not an everyday sensation. This video is designed to find you today because you are prepared to accept it. Signs, synchronicities, and whispering. You've heard it all, and it's all been building up to this moment. If you're seeing this, it's because something amazing and life-changing is on its way to you. But to completely embrace this vibe, I ask you to like this video. If you sense a spark of recognition, please like this message so that it might reach those who need it just as much as you. To remain connected to this trip, subscribe and leave a remark with the number 77 to let the universe know you're ready to receive. Play this video on repeat to completely merge its energy with your own. Let's dig in and find out what the universe wants you to know right now. If you're reading this, I know you've received a call. You're not here by chance. The universe picked you to hear this message because something remarkable is about to happen in your life. This is a wonderful occasion, a time when everything you've gone through has brought you to this place, and your spirit is now ready to welcome the new chapter. You may have sensed it before, those little nudges, the whispers of something larger beckoning you. Perhaps you've been searching for greater purpose in your life. Perhaps you have questioned yourself, what is my purpose? Today, I want you to know that this is your response. You were selected for a purpose. You've had these experiences because your soul has been prepared for this moment of waking. This communication is solely for you. It's intended to reveal something buried deep inside you, an energy that has always been there, waiting for the appropriate moment to emerge. That time is now. Feel the pulse of the moment. It is no coincidence that you are reading these words. You've been ready for this awakening. Life does not happen at random, and neither do your experiences. Every moment of pleasure, effort, and failure has been part of a vast divine plan to guide you to a single truth. You have a mission that is considerably larger than you can now see. Everything you've been through has been training, preparing you for what is ahead. Consider that every action you've taken, no matter how little, has served as a stepping stone toward the life you're meant to live. Every move in your path is guided by divine wisdom. And now, you're at a period when everything begins to make sense. The parts of your life's jigsaw are coming together in unexpected ways. Your journey is going to take an unexpected turn, leaving you speechless. When you look back on your life from this new viewpoint, you'll see how each event has led you to this point of change. Accept this awareness with open arms because you are precisely where you need to be. The universe has been giving you signals for quite some time. Have you seen the indications, the synchronicities, and the subtle nudges that seem almost too deliberate to ignore? These are not random events. They are the universe's way of beckoning you ahead, pointing you to something tremendous and life-changing that lies just beyond your present reality. Have you ever had a moment when everything appeared to fall into place naturally? That is the energy of the cosmos lining up with your path. It is a magnetic force that attracts you to what is intended for you. When you tune into this energy and allow it to lead you, you will see opportunities that were always there but were never apparent to your untrained eyes. As you read this, you are now in the presence of this energy. It encourages you to take action and believe that everything is working together to bring you to something spectacular. Destiny is calling, and it is time to respond. There is a greater version of you ready to emerge. This is the authentic self, the one who is in tune with your soul's mission. You've been on a voyage of self-discovery, development, and shedding old skin. And now, as you enter this new phase, you are opening the door to your full potential. But this isn't simply about using your strengths. It's about entering a condition of being in which anything is conceivable. Your previous constraints no longer have control over you. The doubts and worries that formerly ruled your decisions are fading as you realize your genuine strength. Your potential is boundless, and the universe is now aligning to help you achieve it. To realize your full potential, you must accept the unknown. To believe that the way ahead will unveil as you continue to go forward. It demands daring, but it will repay you in ways you never imagined. This is your opportunity to rise to the challenge and reclaim the life you've always known. There is something waiting for you deep within. You've been prepared for this moment, whether you knew it or not. Every event you've had has prepared you for a moment of activation. That moment is now. This is when you totally embrace your mission, when you stop doubting your path and begin following it confidently. This activation goes beyond just taking action. It is about accepting the energy that is now flowing through you. It's about giving in to the pull of something bigger than yourself, believing that your actions are led by forces beyond your understanding. You have been called to this mission, and you must now embrace it wholeheartedly. As you make this transition, you will start to notice a new degree of clarity. Things that were before confusing will now make perfect sense. You will have a feeling of alignment in all aspects of your life, as if the universe is working with you and supporting your every action. Monday 7. Crossing the threshold into the unseen realm. Imagine you're standing in front of a door you've only seen in your fantasies. You can sense its intensity and draw, but you've been afraid to go through. The fact is that this door has been waiting for you. It's a portal into a new world, one you've felt but never completely experienced. And now it's open. What lies beyond this door is more than simply the next stage in your trip. It's a whole new world. It's a place where you may let go of your existing thoughts and concerns. It's a universe of limitless possibilities, where whatever you've ever imagined may suddenly become a reality. Passing through this door demands bravery. Yes. However, it also serves as a portal to your true self-expression. You may not see all of the nuances of what is beyond the barrier, but that is okay. The beauty of this moment is the confidence you have in the cosmos. As you pass through, you enter a realm of limitless possibilities, where your true self may finally shine, and all of your desires can come true. When you open the door to the unseen, you enter a realm where everything is conceivable. You are no longer limited by the restrictions of the past. Fears that formerly held you back begin to fade as you discover the extent of your potential. the domestic potential for improvement, and the fulfillment of your biggest aspirations. This door invites you to dream large and envisage a life free of restraints. It's a world where your innermost ambitions are not only within reach, but also waiting for you. However, to enter this zone, you must be prepared to let go of what you thought you understood. You must be willing to trust the unknown and accept the uncertainty that comes with it. The unknown is not to be feared. It is worth celebrating. It is the origin of all creation. It is where your full potential lies, waiting for you to realize it. So, open your heart. Step through this door and let the cosmos show you what's possible. Do you ever experience a strong tug from within? Do you have a sensation that there is more for you to discover, explore, and experience? That is your intuition speaking to you, the still voice of your soul directing you toward your ultimate good. It has always existed, but it is now louder than ever before. It is pushing you to trust it, to listen, and to go where it leads. Your intuition is not a random emotion. It's a heavenly compass that's perfectly calibrated to your goal. It has been directing you all along, even when you didn't realize it. And now, as you stand at the start of this new chapter, it is asking you to entirely trust it. Following your intuition aligns you with the universe's inherent flow. You stop resisting life and start flowing with it. The route gets clearer, the steps grow easier, and you begin to move in time with the energy of the world around you. As you discover your destiny, you must trust your intuition and the cosmos itself. Your vision of life starts to change. You begin to view things differently, not through the filter of fear or doubt, but through the lens of possibilities. What seemed to be hurdles are now seen as possibilities. What formerly felt like failures are now seen as lessons that have formed you into the person you are today. This alteration in perspective is analogous to coming up after a lengthy slumber. You start to recognize the beauty in every moment, the wonder in every relationship, and the possibilities in every decision. You begin to understand that life is not occurring to you, it is occurring for you. With this new viewpoint, you may begin to accept the flow of life. You stop battling against the stream and begin to ride it, trusting that where you are being led is precisely where you are supposed to be. Every encounter, struggle, and delight, it's all part of the larger plan for your life. The route you're on is not intended to be hurried. It isn't about arriving to your goal swiftly. It is about accepting each step of the road, every twist, turn, and moment of uncertainty. It's all part of the process of becoming your true self. Trust in the process. Trust that all you need will be revealed to you at the appropriate moment. The universe has been working behind the scenes to prepare you for what is ahead, and now you're ready to get it. Continue ahead even if the route seems unclear. Believe that the cosmos is guiding you at every step. The journey is as vital as the goal. In reality, the voyage itself alters you. With each encounter, you grow more connected to your actual self, more attentive to the universe's plan for you, and more ready to completely embrace your mission. The life you seek is already within you. It is waiting to be opened. The key to unlocking it is your belief. When you believe in yourself, your dreams, and the universe, you start to mold your reality. Belief serves as the basis for everything. What you think about yourself and the world around you shapes your experience. If you feel that greatness is your inheritance, prosperity is your destiny, and love is your genuine core, the universe will reply appropriately. Your beliefs function like a magnet, drawing whatever you concentrate on into your life. This is the moment to believe in the impossible. When you do, the universe will match your energy and begin to make your goals a reality. Your beliefs have the potential to help you build the life you've always desired. You do not experience the future. It is something you build. Every decision you make, every action you do, lays the groundwork for the life to come. While the future may seem distant, the decisions you make now are shaping it. Take one step forward at a time. Trust that every choice you make will take you to the life you're supposed to have. The cosmos is there for you in every aspect, but you must take action. Believe in your capacity to create and take the necessary actions to bring your idea to reality. Your future is unfolding before you, and it is up to you to create a masterpiece. Maintain concentration, alignment, and take inspired action. I want you to know something. You're ready. All the preparation, learning, and development, it has led you to this point of understanding. You're ready to accept your greatness, step completely into your power, and live the life you've always desired. The time for hesitating is over. The time for waiting is past. This is your moment. Step forth with confidence, knowing that the universe has your back. Everything you need is already within you, and everything you want is on its way. It's your turn to shine. You are prepared to ascend. Remember this as you go on. Your mission is more than simply what you accomplish. It is something you embody. It is about living your truth, aligning with your innermost beliefs, and presenting yourself in the world as your true self. When you do this, you encourage others to do the same. Living your truth entails respecting who you are at your heart. It means no longer settling for a life that is not in line with your soul's mission. You are here to make a difference, to shine your light, and to live in accordance with the cosmos. Step into this life with open arms. Live your truth openly and fearlessly. The world needs what you have to give, and the universe is prepared to help you every step of the way. Every life has a time when the curtain is lifted and you realize who you actually are. It's as if all of your roles and masks slip away, revealing the true you. This is your awakening. The moment you understand you are greater than your surroundings, your history, and your worries. You've spent so much of your life trying to fit in, meeting other people's expectations, and proving your value. But now, you're feeling something different. There's an obvious stirring within, a deep-seated desire to embrace your genuine self. It isn't about altering who you are, it's about remembering who you always were. The process of waking is not always simple. It entails discarding old beliefs, letting go of attachments, and venturing into the unknown. However, it is in this suffering that you will experience the greatest progress as you peel away layers of conditioning. You begin to realize the grandeur of your own potential, which you have just started to tap into. The truth about who you are is waiting to be accepted. It's time to quit pretending to be someone you're not and start living your most authentic self. This is the start of a new chapter, one in which you embrace your authenticity and let your light shine without hesitation. In a society that continuously encourages us to go faster, do more, and be better, it's easy to overlook the value of patience. Trusting the process entails yielding to the flow of life, trusting that events will unfold in their own time, not if you compel them to. It's about having trust that everything is going as it should, even if you can't see the larger picture. Patience is sometimes misinterpreted as passivity, yet genuine patience is a deliberate decision. It is a deliberate choice to believe that what is intended for you will arrive at the right time. Meanwhile, it's important to accomplish the inner work of learning, developing, and preparing for what lies ahead. You may not always know what's around the corner, but if you listen attentively, you'll notice that it's all part of a bigger picture. When you trust the process, life becomes less about continual struggling and more about flowing effortlessly. You begin to regard each step, setback, and delay as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. Every moment, no matter how tiny, is a chance to develop into the person you were destined to be. You will understand that patience is more than just waiting. It's about trusting, submitting, and accepting the natural cycle of life. The power of patience lies in its potential to change your thinking. As you learn to trust the process, you'll find that things start to flow effortlessly. The appropriate people, opportunities, and experiences will coincide with your trip. And one day, you'll understand that every second of waiting was worthwhile because it got you precisely where you needed to be. Every desire, vision, and goal starts with purpose. Intention is the seed from which everything sprouts and the energy that propels your mission. When you establish a clear intention, you send a strong signal to the world about what you want to manifest in your life. You are announcing that you are ready to accept what is intended for you and are willing to take action towards it. Setting an intention is more than just wishing for something to happen. It's about directing your ideas, actions, and energies toward your intended objective. It's about being deliberate in how you show up every day, continually coming closer to the goal you have for yourself. When your behaviors are consistent with your intentions, you will find that opportunities emerge out of nowhere. It's almost as if the world is conspiring to help you succeed. The power of purpose is founded on clarity. When you know precisely what you want, it's a lot simpler to see the signals and coincidences that guide you in the correct path. Your aspirations provide you direction and purpose, helping you through even the most difficult circumstances. They help you stay focused when distractions emerge and remind you of your genuine mission. When uncertainty comes in as you chart a road with definite goal, your life will begin to reflect your desires. Your dreams are more than simply possibilities. They will inevitably occur. With each action you take and every intention you make, you get closer to living the life you've always wanted. Change is one of the most fundamental features of life. It is the one thing that is certain, whether we want it or not. Change is unavoidable, but instead of opposing it, what if we learned to accept change as an essential component of our development? Change is not something to be feared. It is something to be celebrated, since it contains the key to our progress. Every change, large or little, creates new opportunity. It enables us to shed old behaviors, attitudes, and routines that are no longer beneficial to us. Change pushes us to move outside of our comfort zones and broaden our perspectives. In these periods of change, we are compelled to develop, adapt, and become the people we were always intended to be. While change might be unpleasant, it is frequently the suffering that initiates the most profound changes. Think of a caterpillar in its cocoon. Though it may seem limited, a transition is going place. When it emerges as a butterfly, It is more powerful, gorgeous, and competent than ever before. Change is the cocoon in which your whole potential is fulfilled. If you allow yourself to accept rather than oppose change, you will discover that it is not to be dreaded. It's worth celebrating. The more you accept change, the more you perceive it as a positive thing instead of a burden. It is the same energy that propels you toward your greatest good. The past has a major influence on our life. It contains memories, lessons, regrets, and sometimes even scars that we carry along with us, whether we are aware of them or not. However, in order to go on, we must master the skill of letting go, relinquishing the weight of the past so that we may completely embrace our future. Letting go does not imply forgetting. It does not imply pretending that the past never occurred. It entails relinquishing the emotional hold that the past has on you so that it no longer influences your present or future. It is about forgiving oneself, forgiving others, and allowing healing to occur. When you let go, you make room for new opportunities, experiences, and lessons to come into your life. Letting go is not a one-time occurrence. It is a continual journey. It calls for patience, compassion, and a willingness to be vulnerable. But every time you let go of something that no longer serves you, you create weight for something better. You understand that hanging on to the past simply drags you down and prevents you from moving on to the life you genuinely want in order to flourish. You must first release everything that no longer fits. Letting go feels freeing. It's like breaking free from unseen restraints and accepting the freedom to live completely in the now. When you choose to let go, you will experience a feeling of lightness, relief, and fresh delight in your path ahead. You've experienced hardships before, some of which left you shattered and others that made you stronger. But despite each challenge, you've realized that you're considerably stronger than you give yourself credit for. Your resilience is a power that exists inside you, ready to be activated when you need it the most. Resilience does not mean escaping adversity. It's all about how you react to it. It's about delving deep, finding the courage to climb, even when the odds seem to be stacked against you. You've withstood storms before, and you will again. But with each experience, you become more robust. In those times when you want to give up, you acquire new skills, get new views, and find strength you didn't know you possessed. Remember that your inner power outweighs whatever difficulty you face. You have the capacity to recover, to rise from the ashes, and to turn grief into strength. Life may not always be easy, but your resilience will help you overcome any obstacles that come your way. Your inner strength is your superpower. Tap into it anytime you need it, and know that you can handle anything life throws at you. Before you to fully love people, you must first possess the ability to overcome. You must first come to love yourself. Self-love does not imply being egotistical or selfish. It is about treating oneself with the same care, respect, and compassion that you would show a loved one. It's about respecting your own needs, creating boundaries, and accepting your own value in a culture that often fosters self-criticism and comparison. It might be tough to practice self-love, but the fact is that you cannot give to others if your cup is empty. If you want to build meaningful connections, pursue your aspirations, and live a satisfying life, you must first fill your own cup with love, acceptance, and compassion. Self-love entails forgiving oneself for previous sins, accepting your shortcomings, and appreciating your individuality. It entails treating your body, mind, and soul with the same respect you would show to someone you admire, It's about embracing your flaws and understanding that you're enough just as you are. When you learn to love yourself, you lay a strong foundation for everything else in your life. You'll notice that the more you nourish yourself, the more full your life becomes. Your relationships will grow, your aspirations will come true, and you will experience a profound feeling of inner calm. Self-love is the key to living a really satisfied life. Fear is a normal element of being human. It is the feeling that occurs when we confront the unknown, when we go outside of our comfort zones, or when we take a risk. However, fear does not have to keep you back. In fact, it might indicate that you are on the verge of something fantastic, something that encourages you to develop and progress. Overcoming fear does not imply eradicating it. It entails experiencing dread and doing it anyhow. It entails continuing ahead despite any doubts or uncertainties that may come when you face your worries straight on. You show to yourself that you can overcome any limiting idea or you develop confidence with each step you take, and fear gradually loses its hold on you. Every successful person, every individual who has achieved greatness has had to confront their anxieties. However, what distinguishes individuals who succeed from those who do not is their desire to act. Regardless, fear is not the adversary. It indicates that you are pushing yourself beyond what is known and comfortable into new areas where development occurs. So take that risk. Go into the unknown with confidence, knowing that every time you confront your fear, you are extending your potential and becoming the person you were born to be. Fear is merely a roadmap that directs you where to go next. Gratitude is a habit, an attitude, and a way of life. It's about moving your emphasis away from what you don't have and onto what you do. When you begin to develop thankfulness, you will see the beauty and benefits in each moment, regardless of how minor. Practicing thankfulness changes your perspective on the world, allowing you to see the richness that already exists. Even when faced with adversity, you teach your mind to think positively. There's always something to be grateful for. When you choose to be grateful, you may be thinking of the affection of a friend, the beauty of nature, or just the fact that you are alive. Your energy alters, and you attract more of the things you value. Gratitude has a significant influence on your general well-being. According to studies, those who practice thankfulness on a daily basis enjoy less stress, better health, and more pleasure. It's a simple yet effective technique that can totally improve your life. Begin small. Begin by spending a minute every day to express thanks for the things that make you happy. With time, this practice will become second nature, and you will notice that your life becomes more rich, meaningful, and full of love and light. The capacity to take continuous action is essential for making long-term changes in your life. It is not about making grandiose gestures or waiting for the ideal time. It's about being there every day, even if you don't feel like it. It is about making modest, gradual adjustments that accumulate over time, resulting in a life that represents your actual aspirations. Consistency is the link between where you are now and where you want to go, whether in your work, health, relationships, or personal development. The simple acts you do each day shape the course of your life. Even on days when you feel discouraged or overwhelmed, just one tiny step forward can keep you on track towards your objectives. It is easy to grow impatient and expect rapid results, yet meaningful change takes time. Focusing on progress rather than perfection makes the trip more pleasurable. Trust that every effort, no matter how modest, brings you closer to the life you were destined to have. So, commit to taking continuous action, and see how your life gradually but steadily changes. Every decision you make, every effort you put out, contributes to a life that is in line with your best purpose. Change isn't an event. It's a process that you can influence by your actions.